Thank you for viewing our poster session, Charting the Course, Facilitation of a Student-Centered Transition Event. I'm Jennifer Wilson, and currently I serve as a learning specialist at Pinedale High School in Pinedale, Wyoming.
And my name is Carrie Bowles. I am the Career and Technical Education Curriculum Consultant at Region 8 Education Service Center in Pittsburgh, Texas. A colleague of mine, Sarah Jeter, was also part of our project but unable to join us for this presentation.
The Charting the Course project was funded through a grant from the Texas Workforce Commission. The goal of the grant is to facilitate events that bring transition-focused activities to students in an engaging way. Region 8 ESC was awarded one of the grants and hosted both an in-person and virtual event during the 2019-2020 school year. Each of the events included a keynote address and breakout sessions for students based on their grade band. Students that received special education and 504 services in their districts were able to attend.
Region 8 ESC serves 46 school districts in the Northeast Texas area. Each of the districts that serve 8th, 9th, and 12th grade students were invited to attend. As we began work on the project, we knew immediately that we wanted Jennifer to be part of it. Before she left us for Wyoming, she was the Transition Services Consultant at the ESC. My work with CTE and her work with Transition often went hand in hand in such a way that it benefited the students across the region. Her passion for transition planning is contagious.
Through the grant, we had the opportunity to design the events in any way that we thought would best serve students. Our combination of breakout sessions and keynote address was modeled after events I have participated in with Central Wyoming Community College, as well as student camp and conferences activities we see in organizations like FFA, FCCLA, and other CTSOs.
As we developed the breakout sessions for each grade level, we really tried to focus on activities with the most impact for each set of students. Keeping the required transition activities in mind, we created multiple sessions for each group.
Since this was the first time we have hosted an event, you will see that some of the activities were available for multiple grade levels. There were sessions that we felt very strongly all students needed to attend. For example, I firmly believe that effective transition planning starts with student strengths. The Clifton Strengths Explorer activity was a required session for both 8th and 9th grade.
As you can see, the activities in 8th and 9th grade were really more about self-awareness and interest exploration. However, activities for seniors were designed to give them tools they could use immediately, such as help with resumes and tools to help them understand how and when to disclose their disability to a potential employer or university advisor.
Our first session was live in December, and we had a great turnout, approximately 200 students, which was our maximum capacity based on the facility space. We were all set for approximately another 200 students for the spring event, which ultimately had to be held virtually. Our preference, of course, was the live event because the students had a chance to interact face-to-face with the presenters as well as other students. They also left the day with a great deal of swag. Everything from bags and pens to high-quality resume paper was given to students.
As we planned, we definitely had to reevaluate what and how several times prior to the big day. And we know that for future events, we would make additional changes. One thing I love that we were able to do is our facilitation guide. In this guide, each session was outlined step by step. The teachers helping with the event that day knew exactly what to do. And better yet, the teachers could take the facilitation guide back to their campuses to use with other groups of students. The QR code you see on the screen will take you to our facilitation guide.
We also focused on utilizing as many free and open source activities as possible. We want schools to be able to recreate these activities with students without cost being a potential roadblock. With the exception of the Clifton Strengths Explorer, all of our activities were available for free through various groups and organizations online. As we created the master schedule for the event, we made sure to keep up the pace. Our breakout sessions were only 30 minutes long, and the entire event lasted approximately 3 hours. Students heard a 20-minute keynote, attended 3 breakout sessions, and had a closing session in that time.
In those breakout sessions, we really tried to focus on activities with impact. Each group of students had one session that was required for all students at that grade level. However, students also had the opportunity to self-select which sessions they attended in the next 2 blocks. What we found was that the schools made sure to disperse their students across each of the optional sessions so that the students could share with each other once they returned to campus. I think that was a great way to maximize the impact of the event.
At the end of the day, we felt that the event was a tremendous success. I've used several of the activities with my students as we complete their transition activities at my school, and Carrie's used some of the same activities with career planning activities required at the junior high level for all students. We really hope that this session on hosting a student-focused transition event has sparked an interest in hosting your own event. If you have questions and are interested in other resources we use to plan that day, please feel free to contact us via the email addresses on the screen. Thank you for your time and interest.